Hi-ho, we way, everybody. Happy Monday. How is it going? Please let me know if my sound settings are weird because I've changed everything, but I think they're good. I think it's okay. So we'll keep going with it. And get ready for story one. Get ready for story one. What's up, anime? Poll for story one coming up right now. What story do you want to see? Everything seems fine to me? Good. As intended. I always check, but it's never enough until you go live and find out that your settings are actually all fucked up. Poll for story one going up right now. We got Jimmy, a mischievous 15-year-old. We got Mick Jagger, frontman of the Rolling Stones. And we got Eric Lynch, an inventor, who's trying to pitch this stuff onto Shark Tank. Me and Ellen yesterday went to the fireworks. Only shows A. Ooh. Only shows A. Uh-oh. What's up, Federico? Oh. Jimmy wins by default. Is it only showing? Hold on. Redo. New poll. Sorry. What story? Let's retry it. A, B, and C. Did I accidentally type A 3 times? What's up, Hubble? What's up, Degrassi? Hello. Redo. Okay. There we go. It seems that people can vote for multiple now. Phew. Jimmy was trying to cheat. I might have just accidentally typed A. Jimmy and Eric in a dead heat. 2-2. Anybody's story. Oh, C's pulling ahead by a little bit. Yeah. Really doesn't want. It was just 1A. Interesting. Yeah. Twitch is messing up. Have you seen Dolly 2 yet? Yeah, Hubble. We did a Dolly mini stream not too long ago. I'm on the waiting list. So as soon as I get access to that, I'm doing a long Dolly 2 stream. I can't wait for that. A has won by 1 vote. Oh wait, no, A and C have tied, but A is the tiebreaker. And A is by Degrassi. Thank you, Degrassi. Here we go. You are Jimmy, a mischievous 15-year-old. Your parents are gone for the whole night, which means you and your brothers, Jammy and Jhommy, get to play with your father's nail gun. Oh, boy.
Without supervision, the 3 of you are taking turns holding it while the other 2 pull the trigger. You've had enough practice to not make any major mistakes, so you don't need your brother's help.
I don't need my brother's help. Okay, that's exactly what you say before you shoot yourself in the foot with a nail gun. I don't need your help. Give me the gun. This is why you can't have good nail guns. You gotta mess up everything. I think we should train kids to just have nail guns in elementary school and just be like, nail gun fight. All right. A garbage can full of Corey from AiPD's clothes. You shoot a garbage can that's full of Corey from AiPD's clothes. You shoot the nail gun at a garbage can. At a garbage can. Okay. Guns, guns, guns. No
You fire
more.
a nail at the can, but the can is filled with clothing, and the shot bounces right off, doing
No!
no damage to the can.
Uh-oh.
You then try another shot at the can, firing one more nail in the direction of the can.
It did cause a ricochet, and we did not heed the warning of the ricochet. Which I'm gonna make. This kid's gonna pay for it. Sorry, Jimmy. Sorry, Jimmy. That nail's going into your thigh, Jimmy. The nail ricochets off the can again. This time hitting you right in the blank. Not in the head. Oh, no! That's...
I suck it. You stumble backwards and fall over.
Ah,
Jammy rushes over to see if you're okay.
Ah!
He asks, what happened? I think I'm gonna
I'm
be
gonna
blind. We have to put a bandage on it.
Oh, just right. The bandage is like over the nail, so it's like sticking out still. I guess you don't want to pull it out because you're gonna pull out your eyeball. God dang. I don't know what this is. I don't really... Daredevil's new origin story. I have like an eye phobia. I don't know what it is. Like, not like the Ace Ventura where he's doing the thing, but like when I went to an eye doctor, I was sweating bullets like just to get like an eye exam because I had something in my eye, and like he was just using like a tool to like clamp my eyelids shut or whatever. So that's why like in the scene in Clockwork Orange when he gets his eyes like clamped open, that's like I have a hard time watching that scene. And I'm not very squeamish about many things, but that I don't know. Can't do it. You try to cover up. I have a grievous injury phobia. Yeah, so this is not the story for you, Federico. You try to cover up your injury as you hear your father coming home early from work.
Jimmy, and Jhommy all look up at the sound of their father's voice.
Tommy.
Their father, Keith, looks at his three sons and says, "Did I hear a gunshot?"
We can't get anything. This is the loudest nail gun on the face of the earth. He heard it from down the block. Ka-chink! Well, it might have been that or our screaming, "Oh my God, I can't believe I shot him in the eye." Kid's gonna die tonight. Not on my watch. Everyone looks extremely guilty, but remains silent. Your dad sees the bandage on your eye and immediately begins to freak out.
What happened?
What?
He screams, throwing open the curtains to let some light into the room. Jammy, Jhommy, and Jimmy are silent.
I can't see.
Their father asks them again. Jammy then speaks. "We were just playing around with a nail gun then."
Jammy, you shithead! We were gonna get away with it. I got next. What is Jammy gonna say?
He pauses, searching for a good excuse. "We fired a nail at a trash can, which bounced back and hit Jimmy."
Okay. Yeah.
"So that's why you have a bandage on your eye."
So that's why I have a bandage on my eye. Really rubbing it in, Dad. Thanks, Dad. You are caught red-handed, but you continue to deny that you are injured. Your father is not buying it. And pulls the Band-Aid off to reveal your grievous injury. Oh, and now we got Billy Bob the EMT coming.
You begin to panic and say, but I'm okay. Are
I'm
you
okay.
okay? Can you see? You can't answer him and instead
Yes, I'm
focus on the
this side.
bandage covering your eye. Corey, I'll have to take you to the doctor to get it checked.
Oh, Corey's our dad. So Corey's clothes. We shot our dad's clothes. Your General Grievous injury. Yeah, that's General Grievous's last name. He's got 2 last names. Your dad calls for an ambulance. The narrator sounds like John Delancey? I don't know who that is. Anime. Does he do voice work for like a cartoon or something? Your dad calls for an ambulance and Billy Bob the EMT shows up. He was Q in Star Trek. Ah, okay. I know exactly who that is, yeah. Captain Picard.
Billy gives you a sedative and brings you to the hospital where they give you surgery and you wake up the next day. You're in recovery and the doctor tells you that you may be blinded.
Damn, you messed up my other eye? Jammy and Jhommy feel guilty. Feel extremely guilty. And have sat by your bed side all night long. So you're hitting the left eye, right? No!
They
Ooh,
console
that's
you
why we
every
marked
step
these.
of the way. We're so sorry, Dad, says Jummy. It's okay. The important thing is that you're alive, right?
I guess.
The guilt that they feel is clear in their eyes, and you can tell they would give anything to make...
Oh, to make it right again? Well, I think I've got some wishes.
This whole thing go away.
Oh.
You thank them for being there and reassure them that you are still very much in love with them, even if you will never see the light again. You finally fall into a deep sleep.
No! Not only we're blinded, but we're dying and going to hell. You go into a deep sleep and you never see the light again. This is what you get for stealing, lying, double lying, even when you're oh no. Your final thoughts before drifting off to sleep. I feel like shooting Jammy and Johnny with a nail gun. That's dark, anime. That's dark.
When you wake up, you find out that your vision has completely recovered, but your brother's eyes are gone forever.
Yeah!
Your parents and everyone else in town is outraged at the boys' actions, and they were sent to prison where they are put on the same island as their parents.
Oh, this is some, like, Twilight Zone shit. This is like the kid who, like, has, like, super telekinesis, and everyone is afraid of him. Jimmy just had something awaken in him. I stole my brother's visions. I didn't need to steal both of them. I could have chose which brother I wanted to blind, and I chose to blind both of them because I am Jimmy. I have the eyes in this family. Not only are they blinded, but they're on Alcatraz or something. They're on a prison island or Guantanamo. Wholesome. They're like stapled above my actual dead eyes, so I have like 4 eyes that are just like hanging off. Maybe they're down here actually. They're just like the doctor put them in very oddly. I wasn't sure if it would work, so I did it twice. You look in a mirror, into a mirror, and notice Jammy and Jommy's extra eyes implanted in your head. Thank you, Degrassi.
They look cute, you think.
Cute!
Hey, you! You hear the voice of Jammy. You quickly turn around and say, who are you talking to? Jammy responds with a big grin and a loud voice, I'm talking to my brother.
you realize that Jammy is not actually there, as his physical form is in prison. This must be a side effect of having his eyes.
He's using the voices of others to talk to you through the mirror, including yours.
Whoa, cool.
That was an accident, says Jimmy. But we never told you. You begin to cry.
You begin to cry. You cry extra hard because of all your extra eyes.
Jimmy notices this and asks, "Are you okay?" You try to stop crying.
I'm Jimmy. No, we were redoing that. Now I can't unhear his cue. You're right. Now I'm...
You are embarrassed for all those who have seen you cry like that. It's okay. It's really not a big deal, says Jammy. You continue to cry. What's the matter with you?
It might actually be trained off a cue. I'll have to ask the NovelAI folks. I'm very curious now.
I didn't mean it. Jhommy says, "Come on, stop crying. Let's play some basketball." Jimmy adds, "Let's go to the arcade together and spend some money on some video games."
That is 100% cute. Yeah. Okay. You play basketball with the phantom visions of your brothers. I like to think he's just some four-eyed guy is just playing
Jammy
alone on the
dribbles
basketball
ball,
court.
but every time he tries to shoot, it bounces right off the hoop. Then Jhommy tries to take a shot, but his ball just bounces off the floor. You try shooting the basketball yourself, but the same thing happens.
Why did I say basketball? We all suck at basketball. Let's play video games. Let's play nail gun again.
The ball always hits the rim, bounces off and lands on the ground.
Jesus.
You are losing the game badly until you decide to use some strategy. Okay, Jhommy and Jimmy, you say.
You feel something tingle in your hands, and you realize okay, yeah, let's go to that. Actually, a little girl asking you are approached by a little girl asking if she can play. You agree, as you think you could easily beat her, but she surprises you.
And takes the ball away from you. Then she proceeds to dribble the ball and shoot at the goal, making every single shot. She scores 100 points before you have even scored one. The crowd cheers wildly for the young girl.
A crowd has gathered. I would love if that was a thing. Like, you know how there's like 12-year-old chess champions? I would love if there was just like a 12-year-old girl that could like dominate like professional NBA players. Like, she's just like dribbling past LeBron and like sinking full court shots. Ah, if only. Man, that would be so amazing. That would 100% change the game. Like, whoa, there could be young kid savants. Like, it would so fuck up the rules. Like, you couldn't legally play until you're 18, but they would work around it if they could find like young teenagers that would rock the game. She could beat Shaq at free throws. Not a challenge, apparently. I think I heard someone clipped like him on the show being asked this. I think he only made like 3 free throws in his entire career or something. That might have been a lie. I don't know. But he didn't make many free throws. So this girl is dominating us. That's okay. Yeah. You realize this girl tells you her name is blank. Hey, what's up, Prince?
Jessica, and she's 6 years old.
She's
Jessica
not
then
6.
asks you what you want to do now that you have lost. You tell her that you are bored with basketball and would rather play hide and seek.
No.
And that she's won every championship in the state. She asks you why you would call your brothers Jammy and Jhommy when they clearly look nothing like either of them.
Yeah, you're talking to air. You realize Annie has handled the same. You realize Annie has had surgery. Wait, what I'm trying to say here. She says she has no basketball experience and y'all just bad. Yeah. You realize Annie has had surgery to improve her basketball game. And the doctor who performed it was the same one that gave you your eyes. Your vision back. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
You tell her that they are Jammy and Jhommy. That's what we get for getting our ice fix, says Jhommy. Can you imagine how much worse this game would be if we didn't?
Yeah, I don't know.
Annie is surprised that you remember her after so long. I never thought I would see you.
Will he succumb to the maddening urge to eradicate history at the mere push of a single button?
Oh, here we go. All right. You push the big red button on the... You push the big red button that appears in the center of the basketball court. Moral of the story, don't get eye surgery. Maybe.
A large door opens up, and it seems to be taking you somewhere. You continue to follow the mysterious path down the hallway until you arrive at a strange room. The room is full of boxes, and there's a chair in the center.
Ah, okay. I think we're going to have to leave it at a cliffhanger. All right, moving on to story 2. I think Jimmy might come back. 4-eyed Jimmy. Or 6-eyed. 2 of them are dead. Who knows? Moving on to story 2. You might find yourself reading story 2 and ask yourself, how did I get here? The bottom one's cut off because there's 2 long prompts, but I think these longer prompts are pretty good. So the last prompt is a Shark Tank story. So if you want to see Shark Tank story. But here we go. Poll for story 2 coming up right now. Oh, B off to a start. B off to the lead with 2. C not far behind. But C is pulling out. Wow. C is dominating. The one story you can't really read. People want to see Shark Tank. Sorry, Kotal Khan. Not today. The people have spoken. I might actually have to tweak the prompts so you can read them. Because C looks like it's getting replaced. C looks like it could take it, but anyone could snipe it. Who knows? A could even come from behind. If like 20 people join right now and vote for A. It's never happened yet, but that doesn't mean it can't. 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, well, okay. I guess it was just that's faster. C is 1. C, the clear winner. with 71% of the vote. This prompt is by Hubble. Thank you, Hubble. You are Eric Lynch, an inventor. You joined the TV show Shark Tank to find investors for your revolutionary new product, blank.
A high-tech air freshener that dispenses perfume directly into the air of any room.
Ew.
The first thing you notice is a large black man dressed in a suit standing next to a table filled with various items.
Okay. Don't know why we need to, give that much detail about the guy. And also, that's why one of the reasons I hate going through, this is a meme vote, shouldn't even count. Okay. I hate when they spray perfume at the mall or whatever. Like, they just mist you with it or whatever and have you walk through it. They don't do that so much anymore, I guess. Maybe they do. But it sucks, and they should stop it if they do. But this is like the next level. Let's not mist them. Let's mist the entire mall and have very specific about the room, but the table has various items on it. Exactly. Yeah, you look at the various items.
A box of chocolates and a bottle of wine on one side of the table. Pile of money on another. An expensive watch on another. And finally, a small black device sitting alone in the center of the table.
Why do you have to say that? Why did you have to say it so weirdly? All right, so this is romantic as hell. The sharks are all on the edge of their seats, wondering what the small device is. You schmooze them with all the other bribes. But Mark Cuban says, cut the crap. Tell us what the device does.
You explain how it works. The device is equipped with sensors that detect when there is a human presence nearby and then emits a stream of fragrant oil from its nozzle. This causes the scent molecules to float through the air where they will be inhaled by anyone who passes within range of the device.
Okay, so it's basically proximity mine. But instead of blowing up with a incendiary device, it's a fragrance. So great. We've made mall warfare Call of Duty 17 mall warfare. I would play that game, actually. Now that I'm saying it, I want to see that game made with just perfume grenades. I think this already exists. Yeah, don't they have those in toilets? They have those in like restrooms that'll like mist, like if it senses anyone's there, and it'll mist like every 15 minutes to get rid of the shit smell. But we've made it for perfume. It's never existed for perfume. Ladies, expensive perfume. So you're wasting expensive perfume in this air device? I'm not wasting it. I'm spraying it right in somebody's face. I think we're going to sell way more.
You didn't say the magic word.
Okay, yeah. He's always the first one out. You hear Mark Cuban bluntly say, I'm out. Understandable,
Your
Mark.
turn now. What do? You decide not to use this particular invention as it doesn't really fit with the rest of your collection. You also think that it may be a little too expensive to manufacture.
Don't say that in the show. Hold on. No. What are we doing?
But he has one last question. Is it safe? Your response is simple enough.
Yes.
Mark Cuban says, well, I'll give you $500,000 if you can prove me wrong, and hands over the check.
Oh my god. Wait, is he saying we have to prove it's safe? Or is he saying, if you prove it's not safe, I'll give you $500,000?
Kiss me.
The device goes nuts on the panel like ED209. Hell yeah, Accountant Gray. Okay, yeah. You turn on the device, which goes haywire and attacks all of the sharks like ED209 from RoboCop. I think it'll get that. You get a lighter out of your pocket? Yeah, essentially we've made a flamethrower.
It's not long before they're all dead and you're left alone holding a bloody knife in your hand. You didn't have time to activate the device properly, so it doesn't work as well as advertised.
Oh no! So we turned on the device and then we went sicko mode? No. I like that they all died, but I don't like that it implied that we just slit their throats or something. We killed them live on television.
But none of this matters because the sharks are now dead.
Okay, I like that.
What could have possibly happened? This was a dream. Warning! 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 Danger, Will Robinson! It's time for bed.
Why did he say it like that? I love how TTS V2 and NovelAI read some stuff. The inflection's very weird. I love the cadence. It's kind of context based, so like exclamation, I don't know, but that's fun. Shirt. Warning, Will Robinson. I love that failure means massive death. Yeah, I don't think Mark Cuban thought of that. I thought he'd think it would just like leak out the bottom or something. I didn't think he anticipated it would kill everyone. Maybe that's the ED209 influence. Yeah. It's time for bed. The next day, you attempt to cash your $500,000 check at the bank, but you are swarmed by reporters.
They ask you about the strange incident on the television show yesterday. You explain that you were attacked by some sort of robot that came from nowhere and killed everyone.
Yeah,
you also
your
mention
device.
that the robot appeared to come from space.
Yeah, I didn't. The robot told me to bring it on Shark Tank. It's not like something I invented intentionally and accidentally killed all the sharks with. I think the TTS is coded in a way that allows it to roll nat ones. Yeah. Danger! Danger, Will Robinson! Oh, here we go. This gets the attention of Corey from AiPD Industries with his newest invention, the Butter Golem 9000.
He offers you $1,000,000 as well as the
1 million.
rights to market the Butter Golem 9000 if you help him develop a prototype of the machine.
Okay.
Corey explains that the Butter Golem 9000 uses an advanced form of molecular manipulation technology to create a massive sphere of butter that floats around the
What?
area until it is needed. It only moves when commanded to do so or when someone comes too close to it. As soon as the press leaves, Corey shows you a prototype of the machine. Here it is, he says.
That's amazing! It's a giant sphere of butter that butters bread, presumably, or your face. I don't think it can figure out. This is prototype V1, right? So it just is like it's like a cerebral bore, but for butter. It just goes.
Another one.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Thank you, Federico. Here it is.
We call it the Butter Golem 9000.
Yes.
How does it work? Oh, we're still working on that part, Corey replies. Right now, we've got it programmed to move whenever there's a person in front of it.
How does it work? We're still working on why we made it and how we can market it. But right now, it just globs onto your face like a face-sucking alien from Aliens. You lean in for a kiss with the Butter Golem. I feel like I have to say the full name. Butter Golem 9000. It's going to latch on. Oh!
It kisses back. Butter everywhere. It's not long before you realize something terrible has happened. The Butter Golem 9000 is covered in butter. You try to clean up the mess, but quickly lose control of the device, sending the entire room into chaos.
What? The Butter Golem's covered in butter! Oh no, that's its one weakness! Who knew? Who anticipated the Butter Golem would get a little bit of butter on it? It's like the Wicked Witch of the West. Who knew a little bit of water would get on me? How does this help sell the product again? Great question. I still think the redeem should be 3 continues, not 1. You know what? I might update it just for you, sure. Combine the Butter Golem and your space robot. Ah. Yeah. You get a wild idea. Suddenly, you get a wild idea. Combine the Butter Golem 9000 with your proximity perfume device. You turn on your perfume device and watch as the two inventions merge into one. This is essentially robot sex.
When the device detects a person approaching, it shoots out a stream of liquid perfume that creates a cloud of scent molecules. As these molecules float through the air, they become trapped inside the golems.
What? The golem's what?
Spherical bodies, filling them up with fragrance. When the golems are full, they start moving around until they bump into anything solid, which happens to be most people. If they happen to bump into each other, they fight with their fists and feet.
Wait a second. So, essentially, we've made floating butter perfume grenades that heat seek onto people? I'm going to get rid of that last part because I don't think the butter golems fight with each other. No. I'll say you watch in horror as this new creation spreads across the mall, causing havoc to everyone it comes across. It's a solid build. Who can take it down? This is like mid-max.
In no time, every single person in the mall is covered in a layer of butter and surrounded by dozens of giant floating golems. You scream at the top of your lungs, "Help!
Help! Help!" This is way gotten out of hand. This is like a flubber accident. But this is a thing that should probably get this person in federal prison. Quick, we need to turn the butter into cheese. Oh no, the butter's going to go bad. Like a week passes by and no paramedics can get into this impenetrable fortress of butter that the mall has become. And it's just starting to stink. It's like, it's this gross, nasty palace, this nightmare world, but they want to keep it contained. So there's just like a quarantine zone around the mall to prevent these flying butter perfume nightmares from getting out. This is like that one Black Mirror episode with the dogs, the robot dogs. It's like that one little dog was very scary. And then 3 more come out. Now it's just fucking up everyone's day. You realize you are the only person who can stop these super butter perfume golems from destroying them all. You must create a new invention and the opposite of butter, the opposite of good smelling butter.
Bad smelling soap. You quickly grab a bar of soap and begin smearing it onto the golems. But you cannot stop them. Every single person in the mall is completely coated in soap, except you.
Okay. The opposite of good smelling butter, bad smelling soap. You know what? I cannot disagree. You know what? Butter is all oily. Soap, absorbs the oil. Oh, here we go. What do you got, Cher? Oh my God. What is this? What? Is this man covered in butter? What is happening? T-shirt. Yeah. Oh my God. I cannot stop them. Every single person is covered in soap except for you. You quickly cover yourself in soap. And the butter golems are quickly are in a feedback loop. And as they cannot find targets and explode. Protective stasis foam from Rainbow
With a
Six
sigh of
Extraction.
relief,
Oh,
you watch the rest of them all burn. The fire department arrives shortly after and extinguishes the blaze. Later, you walk outside the mall to survey the damage.
Okay, I think that's a good place to end. The moral of the story. Wow, what a nightmare.
Don't ever let a crazy inventor near you.
Yeah.
You wake up from your nightmare in the middle of the night. You feel cold sweat trickling down your forehead and see you are soaked in your own urine.
I've got a new invention idea. That's sequel bait for the future here. Oh, wait. Let's see here. We got some art. Oh, my God. Federico. Okay, let's see if we can copy this here. Muppet Shark Tank. I love that. That's great. There's a shark. I see Muppets. They're on the set of Shark Tank. If you want to see a better image, join the Discord and check out the art channel. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Federico, for doing that. All right, moving on to story 3.
It's the last story of the night, story 3.
Uh-oh, the last prompt is all cut off. Let me hold on. I'm going to delete like the last sentence of story 3, but if that. Okay, that gets rid of it. It's still in there. I'll still copy it, but just so you can see all the stories. Poll for story 3 come just do B. It might win. You never know, sure. What story do you want to see? A, B, or C? Poll going up right now. Right now. Oh, A off to an early lead. B and C not far behind. A only leads by 1, though. Kotal Khan. Oh, B evens it out. A and B are tied. 30 seconds left. A and B. Dead heat. Someone's holding on. Someone really wants to snipe one or the other. Oh, C evens it out. Oh my god. Anything's possible now. 2, 2, and 2. Someone's holding out. Someone's saving their votes. They really want to snipe it at the end. Oh, this is exciting. Unless it's going to be a three-way tie. No. A little bit anticlimactic. But oldest prompt wins. Oldest prompt is A. And oldest prompt is by Degrassi. Thank you, Degrassi. You are Kotal Khan, ruler of the brutal realm known as Outworld. Your muscular physique and Aztec-esque outfit show the combat prowess, combat spelled the K, needed to rule. However, all of that was taken away from you when you lost a fight and had your back broken by the former king, Shao Kahn. You were confined to a wheelchair, but somehow managed to keep your throne. Today is your first day back from physical therapy, and as you wheel yourself to the throne room, a Tarkan warrior suddenly ... Jason, there's no hanging chads.
Appears in front of you with his hands raised to the sky in surrender. I am not here for battle, he says. Only peace. You look at him curiously. He seems harmless enough, so you ask what brings him to Outworld.
Oh, that's nice. In this Mortal Kombat realm, we're making friends. You know, if you're in a wheelchair, they don't. It's mortal friendship. I just got next. Yeah. I'm curious. What brings him here?
The warrior replies, "My name is Lord Takunu. I have come to offer my services to help you restore Outworld to its former glory." Why would you do such a thing?
Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do that? Lord Takunu shows you a message from Jason of the AiPD Kingdom. Interesting. Thank you, anime. And what's that message say? Friendship?
Dear King Kotal Khan, we regret to inform you that the recent assassination attempt on your life has been successful. We now hold the keys to both Outworld and Mortal Kombat. Please accept our sincere apologies.
Okay, if I actually died from a broken back, how would I read the letter? Why would you send this note? As it's like a contingency plan, I guess, if it didn't go through well. You have been successfully assassinated. We consider people in wheelchairs in the Mortal Kombat Kingdom to be pretty much dead. So, here is our pity gifts. Sorry we killed you, yeah. Didn't mean to kill you. Here's something. Here's our keys to the kingdom. Kotal Recall, yeah. Please never abbreviate my name. King Kotal Khan. Ooh. Not that one. Not that affiliation. You realize that being in a wheelchair other warriors consider you to be about the threat level of a chair. You will make the AiPD Kingdom pay for their insolence, and you begin working out your arms and doing wheelchair stunts. Stories of my death have been greatly
You leap
exaggerated.
off the dais and land perfectly on the floor before sprinting up towards the throne room doors.
That's scary.
As you reach the door, you hear a familiar voice coming from inside. It's the arrogant Quan Chai.
Quan Chai. If you saw someone like quickly acrobatically flying around the room in a wheelchair, that would be frightening because the wheels can move faster than your legs. And then you got perpetual motion and you could stop on a dime and be drifting all over the place. That would actually be a terrifying boss. That'd be like a Twisted Metal boss, man. Mortal Kombat warrior in a wheelchair. Quan Chi is terrified to see you with such speed and strength in a wheelchair. It's just his neutral air, Jason. Yeah, perfect.
As he turns to flee, you grab his shoulder with both hands. Where do you think you're going? Quan Chai turns around slowly. This way, he shouts, trying to run through the throne room doors.
Oh my god. Kotal Khan is looking scary. Everyone's gonna regret putting him in a wheelchair. He's even stronger in a wheelchair, it seems like. He could do all that from a wheelchair? You force Quan Chi close to your face and lean in for a kiss. Get over here!
You don't give him time to respond. You feel his lips meet yours before you pull away. The two of you stare at each other as you feel the heat from his breath against your cheek.
Uh-oh. Sexuality? Kotal Khan was so focused on revenge that he didn't think, is it getting hot here in this throne room? Anybody? Whew. Please, someone Photoshop a Mortal Kombat guy. Scorpion has two dads now. I would love to see a Mortal Kombat character in a wheelchair with super buff arms. You stare into Quan Chi's eyes and say, and he says, "Whoa.
I've wanted to do that since I saw you on television." You smile and say, "Well, it's about damn time."
Okay.
After a few more minutes of kissing, you finally let go of Quan Chai.
Whoa, makeout sesh with Quan Chai. Quan Chai. Quan Chai tells you he knows where the leaders of the AiPD kingdom are staying. And you plot to strike them tonight.
The two of you head up to the throne room to give your orders. It is night, and you find yourself in the throne room surrounded by armed guards. Quan Chai is there too, standing next to you with a bow in hand.
AiPD has multiple leaders? Yeah, I would think so. I would consider Tony and Corey leaders. And even Jim a little bit, yeah. You nod to Quan Chi and bust into the throne room with your wheelchair. It's fucking battle time. Final battle time.
The aped warriors sit around a table eating dinner. "Good evening," you say to them. They look up in surprise, then quickly turn their attention back to their food. They do not speak.
Fourth meal. You're like Professor X in this story. I guess, yeah. The world needs more badass wheelchair bounds. Oh, shit.
Tactical nuke incoming.
Oh, shit. Thank you, Federico. Before you can strike any of the... Before you can strike a plague of seagulls bursts in and clouds your vision. Thank you, Federico. Uh-oh, couldn't connect to the AI. Uh-oh, come on. Hold on. Oh, we're so close to the end of the story. I really want to see this too. Hold on. Refresh. Oh, come on. I really want to see this. Okay, here we go.
You tried to shake it off, but the birds continued to attack.
Yes.
Your guards draw weapons and prepare to defend you. Suddenly, one of the 8 warriors stands up and steps out of the throne room.
It is the king of AiPD, Jason. You roll. You can barely keep your eyes on him, but you roll out to the courtyard and face him 1-on-1. Jason pulls out his signature weapon. Blank.
The katana. You pull out your own
Boring.
weapon, a sword. Jason attacks first with his katana, slicing deeply into your body. You retaliate with a powerful swing, cutting deep into his arm.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not going to let it generate. I've got an idea. You could barely keep your eyes on him, but you roll out to the courtyard, face him 1-on-1. Jason pulls out his signature weapon, a bag filled with dead birds. There we go. Much better. Much better than a boring katana.
Jason says, I thought I'd bestow upon you this gift of seagulls.
Friendship?
You reply, and I thought I might bestow upon you the gift of death.
Oh, that's amazing.
You pull out your own bag of seagulls and toss them at Jason.
Seagulls are the new, like, nuclear war here. Everyone's just got a bag of dead seagulls in this world. This is our currency. It's like bottle caps in New Vegas. In Mortal Kombat world, dead seagulls are currency. The battle rages on for hours as you swing your bags of dead seagulls back and forth. Throwing seagulls is a back down square combo. Yeah. Back B. Back down A. Quarter circle A. Back. The battle rages on for hours as you swing your bags of dead seagulls back and forth. There is only one way this can end.
With one of you dead.
Cool.
The 2 of you fall to the ground, exhausted from the battle. You are not sure who started the fight,
We
but the
started
fact
the fight,
remains that one
100%.
of you is down, and it isn't you.
Oh. You are slumped in your wheelchair. And you roll over Jason's head. Fatality. Do a fatality. Oh,
You are
there we
thrown
go.
backwards into
Mind
the throne
link
room
to
and lie unconscious. Quan Chai rushes to your side and calls for the guard captain. What shall we do with the traitor? Asks Quan Chai.
I kind of want people to see my fatality. Okay, here we go.
Your victory is short-lived, however. Quan Chai comes up behind you and puts an arrow right through the base of your skull.
Traitor!
You lie on the ground, stunned and unable to move. You feel Quan Chai's hand lift you out of the wheelchair and carry you away.
Quan Chai, I thought you loved me, you piece of dog shit! You traitor! You fade back into consciousness on the shoulders of Quan Chi and use your powerful arms to crush his head like a melon. Quan Chi drops you and mutters his final words.
That's the last I'll ever see of her. You remain unconscious for a while. When you wake,
No, the last I'll ever see of her. No. Oh, there we go. Much better.
damn, that hurt.
Damn, that
You
hurt.
say, that's how you're supposed to treat me, you bastard.
Wow.
You stand up and walk towards the throne room.
Whoa, we can walk again.
Your guards are still scattered around the throne room, but they are all unconscious or dead.
Oh, wow. You yell out a battle cry.
Kotal Khan. You charge forward through the throne room doors. A dark shadow looms over you, blocking your path through the throne room doors. You see it is Quan Chai, and he looks smug.
Oh, I'm going to change it a little bit. You yell out a battle cry. Kotal combat! And what the hell? Quan Chi grins and says,
It's my pleasure to have met you, Miss Khan. But I must say, you're not as tough as you look. He raises his bow and shoots you dead from across the room. You wake up in the middle of a forest.
oh, man. I'm going to get rid of that shoot you dead at the you lean in for a kiss. True fatality here.
Quan Chai doesn't resist. He makes no attempt to stop you as you press against him.
Oh.
The two of you kiss passionately. You feel Quan Chai's lips pressing against yours.
And then Goose is like, I guess this is romance. This is a rom-com in the Mortal Kombat realm. The moral of the story. Oh,
Even if you're in a wheelchair, people will always want to be with you. The two of you share a laugh as Quan Chai puts his arm around your waist.
Ooh.
You turn to face Quan Chai and tell him, it seems we have a lot of catching up to do.
All right. The beginning of a long romance, potentially, with Quan Chai. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Join the Discord, submit your prompts, tell your friends, give us a follow, and see you Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for more AiPD. Also, I think it's not final yet, but I'm pretty sure 4th of July, I'm going to do another marathon. I'm probably going to stream to YouTube and Reddit. I'll post in the Discord. I think I'm going to do a 12-hour marathon of stories, of Dolly mini stuff. If I get access to Dolly 2, I'll be doing that. Maybe I'll mix in a little AI-generated music. It's just going to be a fun, chill stream. Hang out, submit your prompts. With marathon streams, I don't like to do prompts that are made for episodes. Actually, never mind. I'm not counting that. Submit your prompts. Let me know if you want to do them during the marathon, and see you then. Yeah. Well, see you Wednesday, Monday, the 4th of July. Yeah, right on the 4th of July. So, tentative date. It's probably going to be it now that I've said it, though. So, stay tuned for that. That'll be fun. It's been a while since I did a marathon. Bye, homie way, everyone. See you Wednesday for more AiPD. Put it in your calendars. I'll have it in the Discord when I make the event. So, bye.